Heyo everybody, Haku here with 36 Jump Week Part 1 with "'Tis Time for Torture Princess" Chapter 117, "Excuse Me Dentist, It's Touching Me" Chapter 36, "Ghost Reaper Girl" Chapter 29, "The Hunter's Guild Red Hood" Chapter 15, and "Sakamoto Days" Chapter 43. So for this one, I just decided to put the 3 Jump Plus series at the beginning, and then get into the non-Jump Plus series, the sort of main Jump series. I'm really loving Red Hood right now. It's one of my favorite things in Jump. Sakamoto Days has always been great, but I feel like the past few chapters have, again, been some of the best among a series of great chapters. But putting the 3 Jump Plus stuff, or Jump Plus series at the beginning, really doesn't bother me in the sense that they are like some of my favorite things to read. Jump Plus is killing it with the selection right now. Excuse Me Dentist, It's Touching Me is always super hilarious. Ghost Reaper Girl is incredibly underrated. And "'Tis Time for Torture Princess" is just like seriously straight up my favorite thing to read on the weekly right now. So yeah, either way, let's go ahead and jump into these series. Starting things off with Chapter 117 of "'Tis Time for Torture Princess." Oh my god, and I am so excited because we have Inky and Yoki, but specifically Inky here in the first panel. A few days ago, Princess, it's time for torture. Today, your torture is metal brain teasers. A metal brain teaser? Do you think a kid's toy will make me submit? Hehehe. The newer types of brain teasers come in all types. There's much more variety than before. Here's one, give it a try. Well, alright. She struggles with it, and then breaks it. There, done. No, no, no. You have to solve it without using your muscles. But it wasn't that hard. I barely used any strength. It's still wrong. Try this one. Don't rely on your strength. And then she just breaks it again. Oh, come on. You're not supposed to break them. I can't help it. When I can't solve it, I automatically start forcing it. And they're too brittle. I just wanted to play with them, but now you're a sad beast or a beast who holds too much strength. I just wanted to show you metal brain teasers and how fun they are, but they can't withstand your raw power, Princess. I'm sorry, Inchan. Well, now we have Gilga. If you need a metal brain teaser that can withstand the princess, why don't we just make one? Gilga? She happened to come by, so I called her over to make a metal brain teaser. You can actually do that, Miss Gilga. Yep, crafting is my specialty after all. Let's build the ultimate metal brain teaser together. From that day, they began their endeavor. Inky and Gilga constructed their metal brain teasers, and so today, Princess, it's time for torture. Is she still just going to break them? Today's torture is metal brain teasers. So cute. I love Inky. Heh, finally finished it. Yeah, even you won't be able to break this one, Princess. It's custom made. Okay then, let's see what you two came up with. And then, here you go. Alright. And she starts forcing it with all her power. This is hilarious. And even pulls out X. Kingdom Road. Even uses a named attack on it. Wow, it didn't break. Okay then, watch closely. Whoa. That's amazing. Incredible, Inchan. I completely lost today. The torture was a success. I'm glad. But really, I just love metal brain teasers, so I'm so happy to have made my own. Thank you, Gilga-chan. It was fun for me too. That's great. Pretty great, all right. Nothing but great. that last panel is all of this series to me. Pretty great, all right. Nothing but great. So good. This is just the best. "'Tis Time for Torture Princess" is just the best. It's so good. Alright, also Princess being the strongest character in Jump. Yeah, either way. I guess let's move on to "Excuse Me Dentist, It's Touching Me." I guess keep the laughs going. Now we've got Chapter 36 of "Excuse Me Dentist, It's Touching Me." It's been really great with his current arc, so I guess let's see what happens next. Alright. Oh, we have the recap. I came up with a fake legend for the waterfall in order to get Kokyokai's Wakagashira to reveal his true nature. It said that if you polish a stone together at the waterfall, you'll have a happy marriage. But I'm being dragged to the waterfall by Tomori, the dentist, who has found out about the true legend, teeth polishing waterfall. Those who rinse their mouths out at this waterfall will have healthy teeth and enjoy meals for the rest of their lives. Eep, hurry up and walk. My teeth and my past are two things I don't want others to know about. As of right now, Takuma Kurasumi only looks like an innocent guy who's simply fallen for Tomori. I thought he was hiding his true colors, but was that just an unfounded worry? Oh, we have him preparing to stone the man. Chapter 36. He's totally showing his true colors now. That face, it's so good. This series is just the best. Hey, Tomori, behind us. Huh? And he's polishing the stone. We see Akuya trying to catch a dragonfly. I wonder if he took a liking to that rock. He tends to like weird things. Leave him be. To each their own when it comes to their tastes. Come on, let's go. Hold on, Tomori. Now's not the time to be so carefree. I can't let that man go unchecked. He'll get us if he sees an opening. Are you okay, Takuma? No. I feel like I'll get him if I see an opening. It's just as I thought. When it's about her, I feel the Yakuza side of me almost waking up. Takuma. You're wrong, Takuma. That's not your instinct as a Yakuza. It's normal emotion as a person called jealousy. It's only your face that looks like a Yakuza, though I can't say that to his face. Could you hit me with this? I want to cool my head before I hit him. No, absolutely not. You're actually a good person, Takuma. It's only your face that looks like a Yakuza. Huh? And he reacts. How rude. Wouldn't it be better to cool your head off at the waterfall? Let's go to the waterfall together with that rock, and let's polish it together. But it's dangerous for me to carry the rock right now. True strength lies not in using a weapon, even if you have one at hand. She's trying to manipulate him to go to the waterfall. Thinks, the cousin's name, oh, I'm forgetting it. It's okay. There are times people want to hit others, even if they aren't Yakuza. I don't know how many times I've wanted to stuff patients' mouths with rocks. What I actually stuffed was dental cement. Ahaha. She's scarier than a Yakuza, he reacts. Even just living a normal life, you'd get somewhat pissed off, and that's fine. Don't you have all those times when you want to hit someone with a rock? Yeah, thinks Iazaki's sister. When I pop a bag of chips because I couldn't control my strength, it makes me want to hit my head against a rock. I've stuffed rocks in Kohai's backpack when he bought me chocolate-covered potato chips. When I asked for regular potato chips, we have Takioka. These aren't regular potato chips, you idiot. When you say regular potato chips, that's what comes to mind for me. You've got to be kidding me. For potato chips, ranch flavor is the standard. I have as well. When I asked the sisters what they would like for dinner, something simple like mashed potato salad is fine. That's what they said. Dishes like potato salad are the biggest pain in the ass to make. Mr. Iazaki, you poor thing. I'm fine with something easy like sweet potato tart. That's actually a pain in the ass too. I like roasting sweet potato and foil outdoors, says Mima. Do you think someone like you who constantly has fabric flapping about is allowed to use fire? Like pot-au-feu, which is French beef and potato stew. That person has almost no fabric left on him. I like nikujaga, which is Japanese meat and potato stew. I wonder what Mr. Shitora likes. Someone should ask him. They seem to be having fun over there, Tora. Tora? Why are they limiting it to potatoes, he thinks. Tora, your face. It's reverting to your old self. Sorry. I zoned out a little. The face you make when you worry, or when you zone out is too scary. And then a crow breaks a branch from above. And it starts falling. Tomori, look out. Huh? And he catches the stick, protecting her. Tora, a stick. Excuse me. Have you ever wanted to hit someone with a rock, preferably in relation to potatoes of any form? And this is, again, an incredible panel. Stop dragging that potato restriction, you pathetic shrimps. Pathetic shrimps. He flinches. When he grabs a stick, he turns into his old self. This is so good. What an incredible chapter once again. This series is like hilarious in just the most creative, brilliant, smart way. I love it. It is probably the smartest comedy manga I have ever read. And it's like it's a, it's like everybody is such an idiot, but the ways in which they're idiots is just so creatively and smartly written. It's so good. It's one of the absolute best series right now. But yeah, with the end of that chapter, let's move on to Ghost Reaper Girl. Next up, we have Chapter 29 of Ghost Reaper Girl. This arc has been shaping up really, really well. Kai just unleashed his evil power last time, so I guess let's see where this leads. Okay, almost read the wrong way. Gotta flip my brain back over to the other side. No, it can't be, says Chloe. I don't believe it. Kai's not... The Kai I knew couldn't be. You saw outside. Those assassins have descended on this building to capture Kai. And the window cracks. It's begun. Come with me. Wait, Scarface, are you our enemy or our ally? Which is it? And then we end up cutting away. Also, adorable Shoggoth, but we end up cutting away to see the chains. I added an invisibility skill to the cigarette smoke. Stay close to me if you want to live. Oh my. As his master, you have a responsibility, Chloe love. Is that thing the world's enemy or its ally? Discern the true nature of the disaster. Kai Iod. Chapter 29, Feeling Good. I'm so excited to learn more about these other guys, though. What a sinister soul. Why would Kai take that form? Is this the real Kai? Nice. Looks tough. Unfortunately, we're used to ones like you. See, the East 11 are experts in exterminating malevolent deity-class enemies. And now, we have more reacting from, Noelle. Again, I want to learn more about them. East 11 number 6, Shantak. East 11 number 9, Gilliam. And East 11 number 8, Pitch. Alright. Wait your turn. Fred? With mysterious ones like this, some opening bluster is crucial, no? Then, who's the best man for the job? That's right, it's me, Firebug Fred. East 11, number 10, Fred. And of course, is this meant to be a Freddie Mercury reference? With the mustache and all. Hey, don't hog all the fun. I mix in some soul to control combustible gas as my own. Now, time to get this party started. Skill, flashover. Kai! Keep silent and watch. This is only the start. Come on now. Don't tell me it's already over. Aw, that's so boring. I might have overdone it. They told me not to kill him. And then he gets slashed down the shoulder. Oh? So you're still alive. And then his arm just vanishes. Oops, my bad. It's been too long since I returned to this form. I was a little groggy there. Thanks to you, I'm wide awake. And now we have Evil Kai, and it feels so good. Man, and we get cliffhung like that. Again, the art was incredible. I'm liking these characters. I can't wait to see more of these characters. Yeah, I'm really liking it, but it's in that place that a lot of like action shonen get into, where it's just like, okay, this week happened, but I can't really like speak too much on it, dissect it too much without seeing what happens next. I have to wait to next week, you know what I mean? I have to wait to see what happens. So yeah, really, really enjoyed that. Very good chapter. But I guess I don't really have much else to say, so let's move on to the Hunters Guild Red Hood. We've now got chapter 15 of the Hunters Guild Red Hood, and we just finished the exam. The series has been incredible so far, so let's see what happens next. We did it! Finally, we passed! I did it. I passed. Now I can become a hunter for real, and get revenge for the mayor's death. Ooh, looks like he passed. And we're cutting back to the mayor and Cinderella. They're sure having fun. Great. That does it then. The Hunters Guild is finished. Man, and again, me simping for Cinderella out here. So, who's gonna take care of Velo? I'll do it. Hmm? Me? I'll do it. You nap for a time, witch. What? Okay. So, like, what are we gonna do next, Lycaon? And he doesn't respond? Huh? Wait a sec. Who's Lycaon? And she's forgetting. So again, is this like story powers or something? Wahaha, you all got me good. I totally lost, says Debonair. Is that the attitude of someone who lost? What? You're going to let the ones out cold below pass too? Ah, looks like your time's up and we have Little Grim again. They aren't in jail and they aren't cuffed. Being unconscious doesn't count as them being arrested. According to the rules, they technically pass. Yeah, that was kind of on Grim for not arresting them. Ah well, it's over now. We can always retest them at a later date. Fellow, was that all part of your plan too? Nope, just a happy accident. Makes sense. Nobody bet on you KOing people. It was difficult to get replacement cuffs. I had little other choice. Wait. Fellow's disruption plan worked brilliantly, didn't it? Which means everything went according to the scenario you wrote out, right? Hi there. It's been a while, you bastard. Oh, is he going to be the one who betrayed him to pass? Oh, the two of you know each other. Yeah, he's the one who caused me a lot of problems in the previous exam. Hi. He tried his best to murder me, you know. In the end, we both failed. Oh my. I came back to try again when he didn't. That time I passed. Hey, Grim scouted me, and you started it. Now. We both got a case of tunnel vision at the end there, but this time you were able to trust others. I trusted you back then, too. And that made me scared. I didn't want to be betrayed. I got suspicious, so I just let that trust slip away. Ah, oh well, you passed this time, so that's good. I look forward to working with you again. Sure, I guess. Scenario, what are you talking about? Grim, I'm a hunter with the guild now, right? So you can tell me. What's the plan the guild has for exterminating all werewolves? Alright, but first, let's have some quick interviews, says Debonair. Cursa, Tarpon, take care of it, Kay? Yes'm. Okay, everyone gather round. Huh? Weren't you taking the test too? Nope, they're both full-fledged hunters. I had them play the part to observe your behavior. Sorry. Oh man, she's so cute. I liked her design before, but I just thought she was a random background character. Okay. Let's chat while we wait. We'll discuss the secrets the guild's discovered about werewolves, and the plan that's been put in place to eradicate them once and for all. Hey Grim, come to my room for a sec. Okay. 3 months and 12 hours after departing Borderport, the Ironworks reached its final destination, the island recorded on no map. Site Citadel, Hunter Headquarters. And we see Cinderella again. A letter. I am Lycaon. This letter was protected, and if you read this and know not who I am, and do not see an enormous werewolf by your side, then kill that man immediately, and steal back his pages. His true goal is... You're kidding me! That old coot, now he's done it. And we have Cinderella crying. So again, he must have some sort of story powers. And Lycaon was trying to warn her. So yeah, what's the word bug mean to you? Insects. Tokamak curry, hay fever. Do those words sound familiar? The cat's taken over the bed, don't move him off. Why not? What are you going on about? What's the point of these questions? Damn it. Lie down over there. And she throws Grim down and picks up the phone. It's Debonair. Patch me into HQ. Grim of the 100 Cannons has had her memories manipulated. I need a response team here, stat. This is HQ. We can't enact that protocol at this time. What? Orders have come down to quarantine the Ironworks. Our top priority is to protect the book. We're enacting an anti-corrosion protocol instead. A strict level 5. I'm hanging up now. Hunters Guild Collections Department Director, Dut Troidal. What in the blazes? What's happening? So basically, werewolves have lycanthropy, which is a type of disease. When enough of these things known as genetic factors build up in the body, the person will transform. It's a disease. If it's a disease, we can concoct a cure. Once a werewolf has eaten a human, they can't turn back. The Guild is currently researching that in the quest to create an antidote, a sovereign remedy that'll prevent the transformation. So we'd love it if you'd catch one alive, or at least bring us a werewolf corpse to analyze. Grim usually winds up blowing them to bits. Excuse us, are we doing the interviews here or on the island? Yeah? This is the Ironworks. What? Quarantine order? Huh? I don't know, they're just saying we're on standby for a while. The Hunters Guild, Underground Office, number 7. What's happening? This wasn't a scenario written into the true book. Things will happen that weren't written. That's no surprise. But Grimm's situation is different. Someone other than I is editing the outline. Oh no, the 2 ripped pages. But who? Whoever does the writing doesn't matter to whoever does the reading. The true book's blank pages are the future. The words in it set the laws of nature and build the structure of the world. 13 years ago, someone ripped out 2 pages and disappeared. Now those pages are taking effect. Okay, and the mayor shows up to where Velo is. Mayor? Who's he? Not a camp hopeful, that's for sure. Who are you? Well, wait, no, he isn't an enemy. He's the mayor. He's my family, and he saved my life. How are you still alive? Am I dreaming? Are you a ghost? I thought you got eaten by a werewolf in the mountain hut. I'm sorry I caused you grief, but that death was faked. It was a necessary deception. I had to do it if I'm to drag Grim the Red Hood out of her role, and crown you, the Hunter Velo, as the main character in her stead. What? I don't get what you're talking about. And he opens up a portal so they can see. With this, everything will finally be complete. Who's there? It's been a long time, but how about I tell you a story? Long, long ago, dragons flew in the sky, but the hunters exterminated every last one of them. That's a story that I wrote 500 years ago. Again, I don't know if we're kicking this up. A lot of people were like, oh, the series is getting canned and that's why things got kicked up, and I didn't know what they meant. But this could also just be leading us into the next part of the story. Do I think I would enjoy it more if it was more grounded? They were just slaying werewolves and that was about as simple as it was. Yeah, probably. This is probably a bit too much wonkiness with the story powers and everything, but I'm very interested to see where it goes. I'm really, really open to seeing what all this different stuff means. How Lycon was able to give the letter to Cinderella, why Cinderella cried about it, what's going on with the Red List and the Hunters Guild, and the mayor who wrote the story 500 years ago. I think that from what we saw in the early parts of the series, this all seems like it was planned out from the beginning. So I'm interested to see where it goes. So yeah, I don't think this is bad at all, because I think this could be what was meant to happen for the series from the beginning. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, but either way, gonna move on to Sakamoto Days. Finishing out this video now, we have Sakamoto Days Chapter 43. Like I said at the beginning in the intro, Sakamoto Days has always been good, but these past few chapters have been really, really great. So I just remembered Osaragi is going to be fighting too. So yeah, I'm extremely excited to see where this takes us. So let's just start reading. We have, I forget the character's name here, fighting against Osaragi. Also, don't really get how powers work for a lot of people in this series. We just had drills everywhere here. I've come to a decision. I'm going to give you a makeover. In the name of the Order, you must die. Echidna, she thinks. You're all just a bunch of savages. Alright. We have Days 43. I love you. All I did was fall in love, so I was arrested and sentenced to death. Isn't that atrocious? Aren't you also a killer? Who are you to judge me? I'm not judging anyone. When a bug enters your house, you kill it, right? It's that simple. The JAA is my home. The Order is, well, a fly swatter? You know, one of those zapper things. And then she dodges more attacks. Oh, is this your weapon? What a heavy bag. And she lets go of it. What's wrong? Why don't you attack me? Don't tell me you can't approach me unarmed. 2 spikes in her hands, 6 in her body. Interesting. Is that where she keeps them? They're like back scratchers. Weird. Does she hide them in her bones? What now? I don't want to get too close, since I didn't bring any band-aids with me today. And she bumps into the statue. Are you going to pray to the gods now, like you showed me earlier? And she kicks the head off. You're in the way. She looks shocked. Okay, and she just penalty kicks the head into her gut and knocks her out of the building. You scum. Huh? And then she splashes the water over herself. That's not how you use that. She's a foreigner, kicking the head off a Buddha. Talk about bad karma. Bad karma. What bad karma? The gods are benevolent. And she's shaking the fortune thing. Suikichi, it's always been a mystery to me. And she dodges. Huh. If I were the gods, I would never have created people like you and me. Be frightened, you ugly thing. But I suppose they're too kind. So? And she just slides her hand along the spike to grab her hand. We have to maintain the order instead. Dirty serial killers don't need to pray. And she comes around to kick her. My love was always one-sided. Oh, flashback time? I like you. Is it a sin to want to keep someone all to yourself? I have a crush on you. Will you be my girlfriend? Sure, I have a crush on you too. I want the person I love to only have eyes for me. I love you, Dump. We're best friends, aren't we? I love you. I love you. And terror was the most fitting. When they were afraid, I truly had their full attention. Strange. Why did I feel so empty then? Once they were dead, they no longer felt anything. Heartbreak is painful. And she just gets sent flying through all of the torii. I must find my next lover. Why me? All I ever did was fall in love. I'm no different than anyone else. No different. I just want to be loved. We're killers. But because people like you exist, I have a reason to go on living today. And she brings out the saw. Thank you. I love you. And she looks shocked. She's beautiful. And this spread. Ah, that's the end of the chapter too. That is gorgeous. Holy shit. Osaragi's so cool. Again, these fights have really been delivering. Alright, another great chapter, another great fight. But, yeah, that was another action-heavy chapter. I'm excited to see how the fights with the remaining 2 go, and what more we'll learn from the characters as they fight them. So, yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this Jump Week. If you did like the video, and comment down there too. Tell me what you thought of these chapters, my first thoughts and reaction to them all, what you thought about them, all that. Subscribe for more of all this, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I can give you a link. It's free and open for anyone. If you would like to talk on Discord server is free and open for anyone. Just ask and I can give you a link. And if you want to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.